We're starting yet another series of BK Play, and this time it's Area 51, a not so popular but weirdly popular on YouTube as of late shooter for PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. As you can see by the fact that it says press start, I'm actually not playing the PC version. Why? Because I want to. Let's go. So, we're going to go in, campaign, and going to go in with my very creatively named Player 1 profile, but we're going to start a new game. I'm going to show you guys the opening cutscene, and we're going to take it from there. Here we go.
The tides of history have left me little choice. And once again, science will require the sacrifice of the insignificant. In 47, we had a chance. There was a pact made for the greater good. And today it will be broken. It's a shame, really, that progress must take such a step back.
I thought this place was quarantined. You gotta be kidding me. What the?
It was supposed to be a routine mission. We go in, identify the biohazard, clean, and get out. We'd experienced hot zones before. We've had to use force before. This was different. The drop location was different. Very different. Government conspiracies, secret weapon testing, aliens. I didn't believe any of it. Nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to encounter. This is my story, my journey.
Major Bridges, Has Team Bravo reporting for duty. Have you been able to establish communication with Has Team Delta?
Captain, you and your team need to suit up now. You're going in.
Prepare for preliminary chemical
Cole, I need you to stick close to me. They do things a little differently here. This is Area 51 after all. Follow me, Specialist.
All right, I'm following you. Jeez. You know, that cutscene was...
You ready for this? Good.
That cutscene was really... Shut the fuck up. That cutscene was really long.
I know you don't carry a gun in the lab, Cole, but they're standard issue at Area 51. Get one from the weapon locker, soldier.
Not very well voice acted, but very well animated and audio designed. Like, seriously, the sound was great on that. All right. How do I pick it up? Do I just walk up to it? Yeah, okay, just walk up to it. This game was made by Midway before they...
Crispy at the range.
Before they disappeared, and I was always like, I was amazed that this game looks so damn good for a PS2 game.
Fire off a few shots. Make your mommy proud.
Like, it looks almost on par with something like Fear on PC at the time. No, I won't. And then I was like, oh wait, it was made by Midway. Those are the same guys who made, well, apart from Mortal Kombat, which actually was never too much of a looker as a series, they made Doom 64, which is like fucking amazing. So I've recently grown a huge appreciation for that game. And not just because the Night Dive remaster, I've played the original as well.
Why don't you grab some ammo and we'll have a little shooting contest?
So, you're probably wondering, genuinely though, why did you pick the PS2 version, other than the fact that I don't feel like installing a game that has DRM and just... Even though what's funny is the original PC version has now been made free, but it still has DRM. You need to copy-paste some stuff over to...
5 targets takes home the prize.
Yeah, you know. Well, here's why, actually. This is one of those weird-ass PC shooters with no quick saves.
You have to use your sights on this one.
Or at least I think there's no quick saves. I've never played the PC version, but every review I've watched about this game complains about the checkpointing, which would not be a complaint if it had quick saves, because, well, duh, you can just save whenever the fuck you want. So, as I'm playing the PS2 version instead, I can do this.
Hey, Cole, you asleep?
Okay, now I'm just gonna go somewhere else.
5. Yeah, too easy. 4.
And there you go, I'm back here. That's why I'm playing this version. I'm also playing it on the easy difficulty.
Oh, son of a bitch! Best 2 out of 3?
No. I've heard some pretty bad things about the game's difficulty as a whole, so I'm just making it as easy as I can for myself. These games are not about the challenge. They're just about spectacle, shooting stuff, and just immersing yourself in the absolute cheese. Like, the story in this game is fucking stupid, and I love it so far. Okay, let's see what we gotta do.
You guys done goofing off?
You know, the good thing about this game having so much voice acting is it kind of makes my job easier because I get to shut up a lot more often.
Report to Copter Bay immediately. Fire team, report to Copter Bay immediately.
But of course, it also makes it more frustrating when you have
fire crews.
Yeah, when stuff like that happens and you want to actually say something. Ooh,
you'll need your scanner.
Look at that texture detail. What? Pick up the scanner. Okay, let's go and do that. Save frequently so I don't accidentally end up loading too far back. I think R is, yeah, okay. Press, aha, good thing I configured those. To switch to the, what the fuck did I configure that? Oh, tab. Okay, so that switches weapons. Ooh, hazmat, cool. Let's go ahead and scan this guy. I think that's what I have to do. Hold R1. What the fuck is R1? Oh, that. The shoot button, just see, oxygen, nitrogen. Ah, this guy's mostly neat for speed. That's cool. What do we do now? Do I keep scanning him? I guess I keep okay, this is this was the start of the hey dumbass type game, you know, where you just kind of, oh, there you gotta scan this specifically. There you go. Did it work? Do it again. Ooh, you know it works because there's a cool little graphic.
Let's move.
Yes, let's move indeed. Ooh, the editing on this series is gonna be real bitch because I'm gonna have to fucking duck the audio in and out constantly. It's like Max Payne.
I want every square inch of this base searched. We've got an unauthorized agent running around loose here. He's compromised the elevator and blew up that transport truck. There's no telling what he'll try to destroy next. Most of our men are down below, leaving us understaffed. Ramirez, I know this isn't your line of work, but I need you and your team to help in the search.
Okay, men, we'll break into 2 groups. Cole, go with McCann. Me and Crispy will handle the Copter Bay. Let's roll. We gotta search the shooting range area. Look for anyone suspicious.
You know, the facial animation is actually pretty damn good on the characters whose faces you can actually see.
Base under full lockdown. All personnel on the main and their stations until further notice.
I shall not do that. I am running forward, and I'm going to unlock this door, and I'm going to get this capsule from Sonic Frontiers. What does it have in it? Nothing. Okay, how do I switch weapons? Shit. Like this. Cool. You're a good guy. So the bad guys are... Well, he's a good guy, too. Well, you're also a good guy. Who's bad guy? That's bad guy, because my cursor goes different color whenever I, Wow, that's a texture straight out of the original Unreal. Crouch, we hold it to... Crouch, you fuck. There you go. There you go. Okay, now it works. Ooh, look at the texture quality. That's actually really good for PS2. I know it looks kind of like shit, but you gotta understand the PS2 wasn't known for its great texture quality, which is really odd because it could store a lot of data. But at the same time, I feel like it has something to do with the fact that it had not much VRAM, so even if you can have a lot of stuff on disk, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, also you can really tell it's on easy mode. It doesn't necessarily mean you can show all of that stuff at once. What do I do with this? Oh, I whip out the scanner, right? Whip out the scanner, and then I go like this. When it shows the little graphic, decoded laptop information. That's an oddly... What the fuck is this shape? Why is the monitor bigger than the rest of it? That's not how... you would have like a percentage of this hanging off of it when you close it. What kind of futuristic laptop design is that? I was gonna say that almost looks like an actual modern laptop. You don't need to do this. You literally don't even... You can't even shoot. Also, I have no ammo either, so let's go ahead and try and find some ammo. I'm gonna assume it's lying around somewhere on the map, right? Let's see. I think I've got my sensitivity is just right, so everything feels pretty good to control, even with the old keyboard as opposed to the keyboard and mouse. Even though, of course, that would be ultimately better. But I'm not playing the PC version with the fact that you can't quick save. No first-person shooter ever should not have quick saves. It's just, it doesn't make sense. And I know that, like, okay, let's just fucking melee this guy to death. I literally don't care.
What is going on? Government's got to be in way over their heads here. This is some scary biotech. Captain, Cole got the guy, and we're coming in.
We'll send a team to recover the body.
Don't bother. There's nothing here. I'll explain when I get there. Out. At least we protected that truck he was after. Wonder what it's carrying that's so important.
You know, for a second I thought that was an extended game over sequence or something. Like I hit him and that killed me too in the explosion, but no, apparently I'm fine. Oh, you know what?
Report to the Hazard Command Center. Colonel Vade, please report to the Hazard Command Center.
I bet the game expected me to shoot him with a ranged weapon, so that doesn't matter. Oh, this doesn't have actual ADS. Well, are you guys gonna talk?
Good work, Cole. I'm glad you're part of the team.
We sent a team to recover whatever was left of the body. You'll have to tell me more about it on the way down.
Okay, men. The elevator should be fixed. Let's move out.
We're moving out. We now just have to hope that this game isn't too long, because it just hit me with 20-minute parts. This might be quite the series, but you know what? I'm actually going to enjoy quite a bit of it, because it is...
Okay, Bravo. We lost contact with Haz Team Delta 16 hours ago. Link up with them and report your status. Godspeed, gentlemen. We're counting on you.
My hand is made out of shearing.
Stay at Area 51, America's foremost covert government resort and spa.
Crispy, shut the hell up.
I see audio mixing was not the highest priority in this game.
As we descended into the base, I realized just how large it was. Everywhere we looked, we saw secrets. Spy planes, banned weapons, and a lot of scared people. The virus was designed to hide in its host. Those infected began to mutate in 4 hours. What they lost in humanity, they gained in strength. The command staff thought they'd responded fast enough, that the protocols had worked, that the virus was contained. The government had no choice but to respond with extreme measures. When we finally arrived, it was almost with a sense of relief. To start the mission, to do something, anything, meant an opportunity to forget what we just witnessed. The scientists who work at Dreamland are rumored to be some of the most brilliant minds in the world. They must have seen everything. Hell, they probably created everything. And yet they're terrified of what's beyond those doors. The doors I'm about to open. Lucky me.
Enemy hit! Another!
Okay, I guess we're now in combat.
You has Team Bravo? Affirmative. What's the situation? They keep charging us. We're barely holding on here.
We have orders to pass through here and link up with our Delta team.
Incoming!
Look, man, I'm just gonna run forward because otherwise I'm never actually gonna have to play the game. Because the problem with these, what a lot of squad-based shooters is that you basically just get babysat by everyone around you. And I get that you kind of have to use that as a genuine gameplay mechanic to survive the odds, because these games are designed with that in mind. They know that you'll probably die if you go in alone. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like I'll just let the fucking game play itself at this point. I'm just going to run forward and see how far I can push before I get pushed back. Which, judging by, oh, what's this? Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing that it was the fire that hurt me, not something else. Can I interact with this? Well, there's no interact key in this game. So that means that I'm basically just going to have to...
I'm going to load up on some of those grenades.
Am I just going to have to play the waiting game with some of these?
Looks clear. For now. Good luck, sir.
We still have guys out there. Let's find them.
You guys be careful out there.
Okay, so now I'm on my own, right? Oh shit, I'm not on my own. Okay, well, we're gonna find out what it's like to not be alone, I guess. Because I'm much... Oh, wait, we're getting a cutscene again.
What was that?
You've got to help me. Let me out. Come on. Come on.
No fucking way.
Okay, that was actually a really great transformation sequence, not gonna lie. Like, it kind of, you know, the enemy designs kind of remind me of Turok Free. You know, the weird Oblivion spawn guys? Yeah, their designs are very similar, or at least like their faces, their eyes. Texture is becoming crisper when you walk closer to them. That's fun. Where the fuck are we? What are we even doing right now? I'm just gonna walk around collecting ammo. Ooh, things to scan. Let's go and scan them. That's fun. That's gonna be, this is what this game is. It's scanning simulator. I think I just threw some grenades. Scanning, go. What information can we find from this thing? Alien propaganda sites. Propaganda? Huh, that's interesting. I say something is interesting when I don't actually know what to say about it. That's how you know that I... Okay, I guess... Look, man, I'm just going to keep shooting him. There's no cover mechanics. This isn't really... I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a cover shooter, except that most of the enemies are melee-based, so you can just kind of do that. I think some of them can wield weapons. Was this guy wielding a weapon? I don't know. His face is like, oh, what the fuck? Turn around and shoot him. I'm going to assume there's a hefty amount of auto-aiming, because this is like a mid-2000s console shooter, which means that, yeah, okay, the game is helping me out quite a bit here with the aiming, because it knows that it's not going to be easy. The FOV actually isn't as low as I was worried that it would be. Oh, fuck. We got dual wielding. Move over, Halo. Actually, this was after Halo 2. But you know, I'm actually enjoying this a little more than Halo 2, because I'm actually not the biggest fan of that game. Not just because Herder, it's the popular one. No, I don't know. It's the pacing. Something about the gun feel as well. Now, to be fair, the gun feel was never great, but in the original Halo, there was just something about the game structure that I really enjoyed. I don't know. I can't see a fucking thing. Is it supposed to be this dark? I'm just going to duck right here and just kind of hope that nothing goes wrong. I mean, they'll shoot him in the face, of course. Well, actually, I shot him in the legs, but that's a different story. What are you guys talking about? Okay, hold on. I think I'm supposed to, like, turn my light on? Do I even... The problem is, this game has this really cool thing where you can't see your controls. How far back do I go? I have a save state, so it's fine, but how far back will that send me? All the way back here, I think. Fuck that, I'm just gonna come back here. But yeah, this game doesn't have a control layout option. Like, you can't see what the buttons do, which means that I have no idea what button I'm supposed to push to activate the flashlight.
No contact.
Okay, no contact. Good. Can I... Oh my god, I can't see a fucking thing. Is it supposed to be this dark? They can see, I imagine. You guys fucking guide me along, okay? Just gonna walk forward over here, past this 4K monitor. I guess not. We're gonna walk over here. I think that's the whole point of this challenge, to navigate in the pitch black darkness. There you go, and now we have something that's not pitch black. Any enemies? I'm hearing gunfire, so I'm assuming there's enemies nearby, but I can't really see them, which might be the whole point. It's supposed to be like a big, scary, you can't see the things section, but I'm just gonna shoot a little bit and switch over to my scanner, because that's the most interesting part of this game.
All clear.
No, I'm scanning the air. Scan this thing. What is it? It's a super contagious body. Okay. Can I teabag it? I can teabag it. Fuck yeah. Did teabagging really originate in Halo? I'm not sure. Oh, we got stuff. I love the way the health looks. It's just these fucking neons. It's great. And we're also dual wielding. Now what do? I guess we walk in this direction? I don't know. I can't see a damn thing. I can just boost the fucking gamma in the emulator to make it way easier to see. There's no graphic settings out. Like, there's no, like, look, let me check, actually. Let's just make sure I'm not talking out of my ass like I always do. No, well, campaign difficulty easy, as you can see, just so you can know how much I suck at this game. Actually, what did I configure? It was tab. Okay. Professional, go. Look, man, you're watching a YouTube series. You're not expecting it to be professional. I think it's really weird how YouTube has become more professional over the years when... I don't know, I'm not saying it's not the point. It's just an observation. I'm not sure. Area secure. Cool, bro. I just realized we've gone over time. But some cool stuff is happening, though. Like, we've got this really dark section. We're shooting all these guys. You can't aim down sights when dual wielding, which I guess that makes sense. What would you do? You would split your head in half or something to aim down both of them. But, ooh, a thing. Let's walk up to the thing and scan it. Is that a magazine? What is it? Let's go. Maybe this might be an extra long part just to make up for the first 5 minutes of not really being gameplay. So I think it's only fair that I do that. So we'll play for just a little bit longer and then we'll call it an episode, because in reality you would be getting less gameplay than what you really should be getting, because, you know, cutscenes, they don't really count. Now, do they? I love the environmental design, really. The art assets in this game are absolutely fantastic. This game is super well polished. We got some health, that's good. Save a state at some... No, fuck you. I love it when I save right as I get attacked by something, which means I just have that buffer of health gone. Regardless. What am I doing now? What are we doing? I'm guessing I'm just waiting, because the enemies, like, the game always draws you towards the air.
Power's still down. Can you give us a grid on that generator?
You're close. According to the blueprints, you should be able to reach it through an access point at the base of the room.
At the base of the room?
McCann, you and Cole just volunteered. Find a way to bring the power back up.
Oh, so we do go up, right? Oh no, we have to go all the way over here. Thank you for the waypoints, though, because I swear to God, I cannot figure my way out on my own. This might be the first time I won't have to look up how to... That's really pretty. This might be the first time I won't have to actually look up how to play through a game, because I'm fucking terrible at it. I've been playing games for my entire life, and I don't know how to play them. That's pretty typical, actually. I remember seeing this post a while ago on, I think it was Know Your Meme, of all places. Back when I used to actually visit that site. And it was like, so basically you had like this one artist who sucks, and he's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Then he looks up to the super awesome looking guy who was like apparently really good, and he asks, well, what's the trick? How do you do it? And he says, I also have no idea what I'm doing. And you know what's funny? That I kind of get that. Like, whenever I do anything, I genuinely don't know if I'm doing it right, but somehow I'm getting through. I don't fucking know. It's just randomness. Who defines what is knowing what you are doing? Let's just end the episode right here, because I'm completely going off of nothing. Now we're gonna continue in part 2 with, what is this? Power backup. Well, I can just use this, right? Doesn't matter. let's pause the game real quick. We're going to continue with part 2 of Area 51. We'll try and get the power back on. And, I don't know, keep doing whatever the game wants me to do. I'm glad there's these waypoints. They look very cool, actually. I like the stylization. Again, so far I'm very impressed by this game's overall presentation, I gotta say. So we'll see you guys in part 2 with Area 51.